And they were like, man, just chill, get some fresh air, come outside. So I walked outside, and I seen the girl, and I was like, oh shit. And she gave me this look like, yup, I know what you did, and I disapprove. And I was like, fuck, I hope she doesn't come and talk to me. She did though. She came over as I was walking out, and she was like, so what's up? And I was like, oh, nothing, you know. And she was like, really? You just been chilling? I was like, yeah, I'm just chilling. I've just been chilling, trying to hide the fact that I was high. She was like, what was you doing in the garage? I was like, oh, I was just, just chilling in the garage. I just felt like sitting in there. I forgot you were here, Why didn't you come in? And she was like, nah, I just didn't feel like it. I was out here talking to everybody else. And I was like, oh, cool. So, I was trying to have a conversation with her. And as I was having a conversation with her, it hit me full blast. Like, she was saying something about school, and as she said it, it was almost like my vision, tunnel vision into her face. And her face, like, kind of went real far away. And everything snapped back to the way it was kind of supposed to look. But the difference was, remember when I said, like, you're in a dream and you just wake up? This felt like I was full blown in a lucid dream. For those of y'all that have ever been in a lucid dream, you know what I'm talking about. Like, lucid dreams are the shit. But you know it's a dream because it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't look the same. It doesn't sound the same. Like, you know it. And that's how it felt to me. I swear I was in a lucid dream. So as soon as that happened, I like stumbled back. She was like, what's wrong? And I was like everything right now. Like, I'm pretty sure I died. I don't know what's going on. Can we sit in the car? So can we do that? Because everybody around me is like laughing at stuff, and I feel like they're laughing at me, right? So I'm like, can we just sit in the car? She was like, yeah, let's get in the car. So we get in the car. And she's like, so what's up with you? And I was like, look, not gonna lie right now, I'm high as shit, and I'm pretty sure I died. And she was like, you don't even sound right now. I think you're joking with me. As she said that, what would happen is, it was almost like my brain was on a recycle every 30 seconds, like a literal 30-second cycle. Like, it would start like this. So at the top of the 30 seconds, everything would be lucid dream, all right? So lucid dream, as the 30 seconds counted down, it would get more and more real for me. Just picture the most unreal dream you can think of for the first maybe 10 seconds. And as it counted down, it just gradually got better. Like, the haziness started to go away, my perception got better, and at the end of the 30 seconds, I was completely normal. And I would be like, when she said you don't even sound right, I was completely normal at that time. So I was like, whoa, yeah, you're right. I don't know what's going on. Like, I think I'm good now. I don't feel high anymore. I think I'm good. Yeah, for a while there, I was terrified though. I felt like I was sleeping in JD's kitchen. And she was like, oh, but you're good now? And I was like, yeah. And as I said that, it hit me again. It recycled itself. And everything that just happened in the past 30 seconds, I forgot. I forgot it all. So when it happened, I didn't even know I was in the car. So I blinked, and it was almost like I woke up again in a dream. And I was like, whoa, how did I get in this car? And she was like, you just asked me if we can sit in here. We've been talking for like 30 seconds. And I was like, no, we haven't. And she was like, yeah, we have. And I was like, this isn't real. What are you talking about? And she was like, yo, are you okay? And I was like, no, I'm not. No. Are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm the one that's sober right now. You're the one that got fucking high. And I was like, look, I need you to stop being mad at me, because every time you raise your voice, I start to flip out inside a little bit, and it scares the shit out of me. And she was like, what do you mean? Explain to me what you're feeling. I told her exactly what I told you guys. Like, the dream, fucking, this is not real. I feel like I'm asleep. As I'm telling her, I start to feel normal again. I'm like, look, I'm back to feeling normal. So let me apologize now for anything that is going to happen. I said, I'm sorry if I do say anything crazy, because I can't control myself. Everything I think, I just speak now. I don't know what it is. I can't keep anything in my head, like, or at least I think I'm saying it. Like, when I think it, it's loud as hell, and I swear I'm yelling it at you. And she was like, nah, I don't think you've been doing anything like that. And I was like, okay, well, just letting you know. And as I said that, boom, it hit me again, recycle. I forgot everything I just said. So the last thing I remember telling her was I feel like I'm sleeping in JD's kitchen. So when I snapped back, I was like, are you gonna go inside? And she was like, what? I was like, are you gonna go inside and wake me up? And she's like, Derek, what are you talking about? I was like, I just told you that I'm sleeping in JD's kitchen. Are you gonna go wake me up? And she was like, we were just having a conversation about something else. And I was like, look, I don't know what you're talking about. All I know is I'm almost dying in JD's kitchen, and I need someone to go wake me up. And she was like, Derek, you're not making any sense right now. I can't deal with this. And I was like, okay, I understand that, but I can't deal with this either. Like, this is the scariest night of my life. Like, I just need you to make sure I'm good. And it's like, well, I'm here, you're talking to me, we're all right, as long as we're in the car, we're fine. Now, as we're talking in the car, I'm gonna let you guys know all my friends are assholes. All of them. I mean, I'm an asshole too, but they knew I was freaking out. So what they did was, this is when they started running to the car. Now, 4 of my friends are running circles around the car. All right, just fucking full circles, full speed. And I noticed it, and I was like, holy, what is going around this car right now? Because I didn't know what it was or who it was. I was like, what's going on? This seems like one of those scary movies where like you see like ghosts of children just running around in circles and stuff. So I started to freak out, and I was like, yo, you gotta make him stop, make him stop. And the girl was like, all right, I got it. And she wrote, I was like, yo, you guys please stop. He's freaking out because you guys are doing that. And I could hear them laughing outside. Now they did stop, but that didn't help, because right after they stopped, one of them snug up next to the car. He was bent down, sinks to the car. I'm in the driver's seat. He jumps up into my window and smacks it, and it scares the shit out of me. So I fucking jump back, and I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, so he had his face pressed up against the fucking window, and it was freaking me the fuck out. Like, it was making my relapses in memory go even faster. Like, it was like every 10 seconds that I was forgetting what was happening. So I would forget that his face is there, and I would like re-notice it, and it would re-freak me the fuck out, if that makes sense to you. Like, I would forget it's there, then I would notice it again, and I was like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on? So I rolled my window down. I was like, yo, can you please cut that the fuck out? Like, you guys don't understand, like, I'm terrified. So then everybody crowded the window, and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? It's just weed, you're good, blah blah blah. And I was like, no, I'm not good. Like, I'm not good. Like, I swear to God, I'm in JD's kitchen still asleep on the ground, and none of you guys believe me. None of you guys are trying to go in there and wake me the fuck up. So if you could please just at least leave me the fuck alone while I'm here, because you're pissing me off. And they were like, bro, you're that fucking scared? Like, yeah, I am that fucking scared. It's the scariest moment of my life, and you guys aren't helping right now. And they're like, oh, you're about to fucking cry. You're about to fucking cry. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking cry. Like, your eyes are watering the fuck up. And I was like, no, they're not. But they were. And I noticed when they said it. But I wasn't about to cry. Fuck that shit. I'm a real nigga. I wasn't about to cry. But they were watering up. So I was like, yo, chill. Like, you guys don't understand how terrifying this is. They're like, bro, you just need some fresh air. Get out the car, bro. And they opened the door, and they got me out the car. Now, while we're out there, the girl gets out the car, too. And I remember her just going off and talking to the other group of people. And I'm just sitting here, like, staring at the ground, trying to focus on something, and I can't do it. So I'm like, nah, I gotta go sit back in the car. So I got back in the truck this time. One of my friends got in. He's like, bro, are you still freaking out? Like, yeah, I am. Like, if I close my eyes, I see fucking faces of all the presidents like circling my head, and all these crazy shapes and fucking animals and shit, but they're so vivid, it feels like my eyes aren't closed. I said, when my eyes are open, it feels like my eyes are closed. It feels like I'm asleep. He's like, yo, you just need to chill, you know? Just relax and enjoy it, you know? Just fucking enjoy what's going on. I'm like, I can't do that shit, especially not with y'all fucking. He's like, all right, well, just chill in here for a little bit. You know what I mean? Close your eyes and let it just take over, you know? So I tried that. I tried to close my eyes. It was terrifying. Had to open them right away. It's like when you're in a fucking haunted house and you don't know what's around the next corner. That's why when I closed my eyes, I was like, I didn't know what to expect, so I had to open them shits. Then when I opened my eyes back and I was like, yo, I can't handle this, the cotton mouth hit me, right? So my mouth started getting dry, and I was like, yo, my mouth, y'all, it's like no spit in there. I can't swallow. And he was like, nah, dude, that's just cotton mouth, man. It'll go away. And I was like, bro, I can't swallow, and my throat's closing up, y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to breathe. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to breathe. He's like, nah, you're good. You just need something to drink. So I rolled the window. I was like, JD, I need something to drink, man. Get me something to drink right now. And he was like, what do you mean? I was like, get me a bottle of water. I need a bottle of water right now. And he's like, all right, man, I got you. I said, yo, and bread. I need bread. Because what was happening was, as I was talking about the water, there was this crazy taste in my mouth. Like, it was like a really nasty taste. Like, imagine like not brushing your teeth for like 3 days and then like swallowing spit. Like that 3-day-old spit. Like, it tastes like that, and it would not leave my mouth. Like, I need bread right now. I need bread and fucking water. And he's like, all right, man, I got you. And he starts to go on. I'm like, wait. Go and get me like a game or something, like fucking crosswords or like fucking word search or something. I feel like I need to focus on something. I feel like if I focus on the game, I'll be good. He's like, I don't got none of that, but I'll get you some water and bread. He goes in, he gets the water for me. He brings it out, gives it to me, and I start drinking it. I drank like half the bottle, and it wasn't helping. And I was like forgetting how to swallow. It was weird. And yeah, I got like halfway through the water, and I look at him. I go, "Well, you didn't give me no bread." And he's like, "Yo, I forgot, man." And I was like, "Nah, dude. Like, this is." I said, "It's a matter between life and death, man. Like, I need the fucking bread. I need bread." He's like, "All right, man. I'll get you some bread. So he goes back inside, and I'm sitting here. I'm like, "Oh, you didn't get me a game either. Oh my god." So I took my phone out, the iPhone. So I took my phone. I'm trying to focus on the game, and he comes out and he has bread. And I remember him like telling me he has the bread, but I wasn't paying attention, so I just ignored him. I ignored him like 3 times, and I finally got the bread. I took one bite of it, and that was it. I didn't want the bread anymore. Like, it tasted too crazy in my mouth. Like, when people say that stuff changes your taste, it definitely changed the taste that time. Like, it was just too different. Didn't like it. So I kind of threw that bread on the ground, and I was like, I can't sit in this car anymore. So I got out the car, and they're all in the back of the like pickup truck talking. I see a couple of my friends over there messing around with that girl, and she comes over. She goes, you just gonna let them do that? And I was like, what? She's like, they're over there messing with me and stuff. You just gonna let them mess with me? And it's like, who? It's like, him right there. And I was like, now I'm so much in a dream-like state. I swear I was in a dream, and in my dreams, I like to fight. It is when I lucid dream, I like fighting people. So I was like, yo, bro, like, you understand that you're in my fucking dream right now? I said, I will knock you the fuck out. Like, you can't do shit in my dream. Like, I control this shit. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, you know what I'm talking about, man. Chill out before I have to knock you out. Do some dumb shit. And he was like, yo, I will knock you the fuck out. This is not a dream, Derek. This is real. And I was like, oh, yeah. You right. I'm tripping, huh? You right. But seriously though, don't do that, because I'm gonna knock you the fuck out, because it's my dream. He's like, this is not a dream. I was like, you right. So I was like, yo, you know what? I need my skateboard. So I went and grabbed my skateboard. And at this time, I'm kind of coming down, so it feels a little better. At least I thought I was coming down, because I wasn't. I thought I was coming down, so I grabbed my skateboard. I'm trying to do some tricks on it. I can't. So that was the first time I actually laughed throughout the whole night, first time. So I put the board away, and then all of a sudden it hit me again. The reason why it hit me is because in my friend's garage, his dad came out, all right, and he called him over. And in my head, as soon as I heard him call his name, I thought he was calling him because of me. So he calls him over. I see them in the garage talking, and in my head, it looks like he's yelling at him. And in my head, what I think he's saying is, what are you doing over here with that friend of yours? Over here high shit. Why is he at my house? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting like, oh shit, I'm gonna get my friend in trouble. So he comes back out the garage, but his dad goes in, he comes back out the garage, he walks over to the trash cans, which are next to his house. And I come over and I'm hiding behind the trash cans. Like, I literally came over and crouched down behind it to make sure his dad didn't see me. I was like, yo, you good? What happened? He was like, oh, he just wanted me to move the trash. I was like, nah, dude, he was yelling at you because of me, wasn't he? He was like, he wasn't even yelling. He was talking normal. He just told me to move the trash. I was like, all right, man. Freaked me out. He was like, nah, you're good. I was like, look, man, I can't go home. Gotta sleep here tonight. He was like, yeah. He was like, but I said, we gotta call my mom. He said, what you mean, we? I said, look, I can't do it. I need you to call my mom and let her know I'm sleeping over. He said, that's gonna sound more weird if I'm calling her. I said, you're right. So what we need to do is text her. But I can't text right now because I can't even see the letters on my phone. I need you to text her and tell her. So he was like, okay. He took my phone. He starts to text her. I can't remember if she called or if I just said, forget it, I'll call her. But I remember there was a call. I could be wrong, but I think I remember there was a call, and I was just like, hey, I'm sleeping over JD's. She's like, everything all right? I was like, yep, everything's good. I'm sleeping over JD's tonight. Again, I could be wrong. Maybe I just sent a text. It was a while back. I don't remember. But that happened. And then I did actually start to come down. So everybody started to leave, and it was just like 4 of us. 5 of us. It was 5 of us. Everybody, all the extra people left though. So I went and sat in my car, and my friend and his sister sat in the car with me, and we're just talking. And he's like, so what do you think made you feel this way? Because like, that's not normal. And I was like, I don't know, man. I think what really set it off was that girl coming. Because I remember her saying she didn't like smoking, so I feel like that really just set me off. He's like, yeah, maybe she didn't come, you would have enjoyed it. I said, I don't know, but as of right now, I'm never doing this again. Like, it still feels crazy. Like, I feel better, but it still feels crazy. Like, this is still unreal. After I said that, I started just playing my phone because, I don't know, it was some iPhone game. I would just start playing that so I could focus on something, and it helped. Then we went inside, and we were all sitting in the living room, and then this is when it actually became a lot. We were sitting in the living room, and my friends are already funny or whatever, but I just could not stop laughing at what my friends were doing. And they weren't even doing anything. Like, one of my friends I kept laughing at, we kept laughing at each other. All he was doing was shifting his position in this massage chair, and I thought it was the most hilarious thing. I don't know why. And every time I laughed, he laughed, because he was just like, you're laughing at nothing, you're stupid. And we both just kept laughing for like the next hour and a half. The next thing I remember, I'm asleep. I wake up, and I'm recollecting myself, because I'm trying to make sure that everything that happened last night was real. I look around me, no one's there. I realize they're all upstairs. So I'm like, yo, that's definitely real what happened last night. So I go upstairs, and they're all awake. And I'm like, yo, last night was the scariest night of my life. And they were like, yeah, you were freaking out, man. I was like, yeah, you guys weren't helping. Like, I still don't feel good today. Like, I feel out of it. So they were like, yeah, I don't know, man, because the ones that were upstairs, they never smoked before, and they didn't smoke that night. So I fucking got on the computer, and I tried to just do a normal activity that I would do in the morning, which was play, I think it was World of Warcraft at that time. So I turned on World of Warcraft, or Guild Wars 2, it was one of those, and I tried to play it, and as soon as I like started a mission, I felt like I was in the game, and I was like, I can't do this feels a little weird, I still feel crazy. Turned out, I said, yo, Jay, I gotta go home, I still don't feel good, so I'm driving, still don't feel good, get to the house, say what's up to my parents, go upstairs, and I immediately fall asleep, and I slept for the rest of the day. And then the day after that, I still felt weird, and then I was good. But they definitely made fun of me for a long time afterwards. Yo, still bring it up now. Like, yo, man, remember the time you were crying? I was like, yo, I never cried, bro. I'm a real nigga, I don't cry. Like, yeah, remember the time you was crying? Wasn't crying. So yeah, they still make fun of me now. But again, it was the scariest moment of my life. People that say that weed can make you hallucinate and stuff like that, get the fuck out my face with that shit. No, it wasn't laced. It was just I smoked a lot and I was stupid dumb high and I had a panic attack basically. And it happened, that's happened probably like 3 or 4 more times afterwards. Basically the reason why I don't smoke now, can't do it. Bad times outweigh the good times. Know what I mean? But yep, that was my story. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll probably put up some more stories soon of something. If you have any ideas of what you want to hear, just let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do, you know? I'll see what I can do. So peace.